Hi, I'm Logan Shaw, and I'm going to be talking about LASIK surgery. Thank you all for being here. At some point, all of you may have vision issues, and I know some of you already have. Well, LASIK surgery is an easy and simple way to fix some of these. The process, what I'm going to be teaching you today is about the process itself, the requirements, how it would feel, and the effects of it. First, I need to talk about the precursors. For LASIK surgery, you first would need to go to the eye doctor, and he or she would look at your cornea thickness and shape, your pupil size, if you have any refractive errors like nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism, stuff like that, any other eye conditions. They may also look at your eye moistness, and if you have really dry eyes, they'd give you a treatment so that afterwards you wouldn't have really, really bad dry eyes, which would be really irritating. And first off, they would have a corneal topography, so they could see what is actually going on, what tissue is blocking your cornea, so that you can't see as well. The procedure lasts about 10 to 15 minutes per eye, so anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. So it's not very long, and it's anywhere between $1,500 and $2,500 per eye, so it is a little expensive. So the risks include dry eyes, as I said before. According to an article from the New York Times, 20 to 55% of people end up with dry eyes. So I mean, it is a big risk, but you could have a really high reward. The other risks include glare, halo, double vision, undercorrections, which would be if they didn't take enough off, so you'd have to go back and get an additional surgery. Overcorrections would be if they took too much tissue, so that would be harder to fix, but it could be done still. Astigmatism, which is just things aren't clear, it's just your cornea is a little messed up. Flap problems, which we'll get into later, and vision loss. Additional conditions that increase risks are autoimmune disorders, HIV, persistent dry eyes, pregnancy, breastfeeding, hormonal changes, age, and any other conditions. And you have to be 18 or older, and sometimes it's even up to 21. And it's not advised to have LASIK surgery if you have an eye disease called keratoconus, fairly good vision, your vision's a little bad but not bad enough that you would need surgery, severe nearsightedness, large pupils or thin corneas, and participate in things that would have where you would take damage to your face and eyes. Next, I need to illustrate the process, the actual process. First, the surgeon will cut part of your cornea to get to, or it'll cut a flap and to get to the stroma, which is underneath your cornea. And they remove the corneal tissue with an ultraviolet laser. According to an article from consumerinformation.gov, for myopia or nearsightedness, they're trying to flatten out your cornea. For hyperopia or farsightedness, they're trying to steepen your cornea. For astigmatism, they're trying to smooth out an irregular cornea. And it cannot treat presbyopia, which is age-related eye issues. And after it's fixed, the flap is laid back down and heals over time, so you don't need any stitches or anything. Now that you're aware of the process, I bet you're wondering how it feels. Well, all they do is they give you eye drops to kind of numb your eye, and that's it. And then they might give you some medicine if you're not relaxed. But the process itself, according to an article from allaboutvision.com, is the eyes positioned under the laser and kept open with a lid speculum, so you don't blink or anything. And then your cornea is marked with an ink marker. A suction ring is put on your eye so your eye doesn't twitch or move as the laser's going. And then they put the laser on and go, and the light starts hitting your eye. It doesn't hurt at all. There might be a little bit of pressure, but that's it. And there's also a clicking sound. And to finish it off, the effects. Your eyes may itch and burn for a couple of days, and vision might be a bit blurry the first 24 hours. But by the next day, your vision should be better and continue to get clearer. In some cases, it could be a couple weeks, but soon it should be better. You will need some rest and keep from doing anything that would really strain your eyes, any activities. And you would need to return to your eye doctor to make sure the procedure went well and your vision was actually down to 20/20 or whatever you were desiring. And you really need to try not to rub your eyes during this time, because it just really doesn't help. It could irritate your eyes a lot and ruin something and hurt your flap. And Like, you may end up with one of the risks, like I said, like dry eyes or a glare or something, but those can be resolved. And overall, that is the LASIK process. As I stated earlier, there's a lot of people that struggle with poor vision, and this is an option that could really help with that. Hopefully, I enhanced your vision of LASIK surgery and made things clear for all of you. Thank you.